Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're looking at modern dating completely falling apart, from mixed signals and impossible standards to people realizing that maybe, just maybe, the rules they've been pushing aren't working anymore. The reactions are priceless. So let's get into it, right after you subscribe, of course.
I think women are pressured into sex a lot of the times. I think most of a girl's bodies, half of them are going to be because she was pressured into it. She didn't want to, but she felt like she owed the person something, and guess what? Now she's pregnant.
It sucks.
So what do you want? Maybe you guys should keep your dicks in your fucking pants.
Yeah, that's
and stop
true.
pressuring women into
Amen.
sex.
Amen. I definitely agree with that. 100%. We're on the same team. Women are not sex objects.
Okay, well.
So like the idea.
Skid Row. You think we need more unwanted people in the world?
Or you want to? Let's just stay with what you were saying. So women are not sex objects, right?
So okay, so
I agree.
We agree.
Let's
agree.
agree.
Girl's not ready to have a child. What should she do with it?
Well, if she has a child, she has a child.
She's gonna have a child.
So she has a child.
So, but she.
If she's pregnant,
can't
she
even
has
clean
a
her
child.
room. She doesn't even know how to clean her room right.
She should learn to clean her room for sure.
Bro, they started with women aren't sex objects. Everybody nodded. Everything was peaceful. Then reality walked into the room. The second he asked, so what happens if she's pregnant? The whole conversation hit a brick wall. And then she drops, she doesn't even know how to clean her room. Nah, that's wild. Everyone's got speeches until responsibility enters the chat. It's funny how people love talking about rights, but the second consequences show up, everybody suddenly wants to change the subject. And there it is.
I think the post-Me Too movement has made men not chase as much.
You think?
I think it's made them not try several times. I think that's the biggest.
Okay.
I've had. So like if you're playing hard to get, you're actually not really going to be getting that much.
Yeah.
In terms of like, some people have this idea like, oh, you shouldn't accept like a date right away. And I'm like, who the fuck cares? Like, cause I think men have learned just like, oh, okay, if I ask once and she gives me the vibe she's not interested, I'm not going to keep bothering her. That's the number one thing I've heard from all my male friends about.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, there's no more of this playing hard to get. You reject a man, they've learned, oh, I need to respect that, because if I don't, now I'm crossing over into Me Too territory.
I also think that if you are super hard to get, the only guys who will pursue you like that are kind of the guys who are in it for the game.
Yeah.
And that's not the energy that you want to end up with. And so being too hard to get or aloof is just like, I don't think that's the move when it comes to intentional dating.
This is exactly what a lot of guys have been saying for years. You reject a man once? Cool. He leaves. No chasing, no begging, no convincing anymore. Crazy part is, now some people are shocked that playing hard to get doesn't work. Well, yeah, you trained men to respect the first no, and now you're upset they actually listened? Bro, you can't punish persistence for years and then complain that nobody persists. That's one of the biggest self-inflicted plot twists of modern dating.
My date just ditched me at the restaurant. I'm here just finishing up at a restaurant date that I went to, like a little lunch date, and the guy just got up and went to the bathroom and hasn't come back. He's been gone about 20 minutes. Guys don't take 20 minutes in the bathroom unless they are shitting their pants, which I well know. The bathroom is like a lineup of different stalls, and I just went to check, and he's gone. He left. There's nobody in any of those stalls, and it's not rush hour right now. It's like super slow, and he's not there. I looked all around the restaurant. Gone. I didn't even see him walk out. Like, the door's right over there. He must have just gone around and booked it so fast. So now I am going to be left with not only my bill, but his bill as well. I'm trying not to cry right now. I'm kind of like embarrassed sitting here all by myself. The waitress is over there. She sees that I'm sitting here alone. I think she knows what's going on. And I'm sitting here just mortified, but also out of $50, $60 out of pocket. This fucker got 2 old fashions. I got 1 lemonade. I didn't even drink alcohol today. 2 old fashions and like a plate of food. The thing is, I was prepped. I was ready to go for this date. I like took a spicy cube before I even got to the restaurant. He didn't even know, but I was ready. I was ready to go today because I thought he was so hot and such a good looking guy. And I already knew I was super attracted to him. Now I'm sitting here with my non-alcoholic strawberry lemonade And the bill's gonna come in a few minutes. It's probably gonna be more than $60 now that I think of it. And he just left me. This has never happened to me before, ever in my life. I don't even want to like look around because I'm so embarrassed that people are like looking at me and thinking what a fucking loser. Not only that, my spicy cube is starting to kick in, and I'm thinking maybe what I need to do is go up to the bar right over there, get a couple drinks, and just wait for another hot guy to come in. I don't want to waste the spicy. What would you do if it was you? Would you just leave, or should I go up to the bar, get drunk, and make use of the spicy cube?
Bro vanished like a side quest NPC. 20 minutes, bathroom empty, dude hit the emergency exit like Batman. But here's the crazy part. She spends half the video talking about being embarrassed, then immediately says, maybe I'll just get drunk and find another hot guy because I already took the spicy cube. Wait, what? The emotional recovery time was literally under a minute. That's one of the fastest plot twists I've ever seen. My guy disappeared and she instantly started looking for DLC. Nah, this date was cooked from every angle.
Making me agree with a man is something that a lot of women on here is making me do, and I do not like it. So I expressed about how I was at the gym the other day, and after I was done with my workout, a guy came up to me, hand me a note, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, in this note, it's gonna probably have his number or his social media. I don't open it at the time. I put it in my bag. I said, I'll read it when I'm done with like the gym itself. So I go into my car after I'm done with my workout, and I look at the note. Matter of fact, let me fucking, where's the note? Where's the fucking note? Hold on. I have the note here. Actually, here it is. I have the note. It says, respectfully, with all due respect, but I said, respectfully, you're incredibly beautiful. From Superman. So I thought, when I read that, I thought it was cute. It was flattering. I was like, oh, this is really, cute. Because again, a lot of dudes don't even, nobody's writing notes anymore. Nobody's writing letters or whatever the case. So I write about it. I say, hey ladies, how do you feel if X, Y, and Z? Now this is where I have the issue. You have women saying, why would he write Superman? Oh my God, if he wrote Superman, that is so cringe. You're a grown-ass man. Use your words. Somebody said, oh, I don't go to the gym to be called beautiful. I wouldn't like that. Why we always gotta be complimenting our looks? Like, people was just like, finding something negative about it, right? Oh, why are we writing notes? Are we in second grade? And honestly, I can see why men don't really want to approach women. Because if he had just approached me mid-set or whatever the case and just talked to me, y'all would have had an issue about it. It's like, y'all always have something. There's like, it's just for some reason, y'all always have an issue with what men do. If you do, he do. If you don't, he don't. For some reason, he's still wrong. What is the problem? I don't know. Maybe we're all just in a fight or flight. But golly, I just simply don't get it. It's like men cannot win today, even if they're actually doing it the right way.
Bro handed her a respectful note, didn't interrupt her workout, didn't make a scene, literally picked the safest approach possible. And somehow, the internet still found a way to complain. Why did he sign Superman? That's cringe. Nah, this is insane. At this point, the problem isn't the approach. It's that somebody will always invent a new rule after the fact. Then people wonder why guys don't approach anymore. You do it directly? Problem. You write a note? Problem. You leave her alone? Also somehow a problem. Bro really can't win.
So I asked her about this huge scar she has on her stomach. You know, she sort of tells me that her ex-boyfriend stabbed her.
Oh, my Lord.
Like with a knife.
So you ghosted her because she got stabbed?
Hang on. No, I didn't ghost her because she got stabbed. I ghosted her because she still talks to this guy all the time.
Whoa. Lord, is this true? Did your ex stab you?
Okay, to be honest with you guys, I am still very, very good friends with him because he's a good person, and it honestly isn't his fault. I cheated on my ex, and he caught me, like, in the act of cheating.
Okay.
In the moment, like, I'm, like, smacking him, I'm hitting him, like, you should never hit a woman, but, like, I was coming at him like a man. He had nothing better to do with that situation. Like, he had to get me off of him.
You guys hear this, right? This is crazy.
Hold on. So he didn't ghost her because she got stabbed. He ghosted her because she's still friends with the guy who stabbed her. Bro, that sentence shouldn't even exist. Then she casually says, well, I cheated, he caught me, I attacked him, so it wasn't really his fault. Excuse me? This sounds less like a relationship and more like an unreleased GTA mission. If someone tells you this on a first date, that's not a red flag. That's the entire Soviet Union waving at full speed.
Women have such dysregulated emotions.
Wait, what do you mean by
They
that?
do. They have such dysregulated emotions that they'll say, I'm leaving this thing because I'm not happy. What the hell does that mean? What do you mean you're not happy. Oh my God, he didn't. And this whole like woke community, this I need to feel seen, heard, and I need to be acknowledged 100% of the time. That's why you're single.
Sarah.
That's your problem.
Sarah.
If you think a person is supposed to get you 100% of the time, if you think that a person is supposed to make you happy 100% of the time, stay single. Don't get married.
Sarah.
Don't date. Don't even get to know anybody because you don't even make yourself happy 100% of the time. How do you expect a man to do this?
Sarah.
I'm so sick and tired of it. What? You keep Sarah in me. What?
Isn't it important for men to be happy in their relationships?
It's the most important.
There are large amounts of men that will disagree with you.
No, I think large amounts of men have gotten conditioned to feeling like their happiness doesn't matter. But that whole happy wife, happy life is BS. It's happy spouse, happy house. If you aren't looking at it from a space of we are here to serve each other, that's why 2 out of 3 marriages end in divorce. And the craziest part is most divorces are initiated by the women.
The craziest part is he flipped the whole conversation with one sentence. You don't even make yourself happy 100% of the time. Boom. Reality check. Somewhere along the way, relationships turned into customer service. I need to feel seen, validated, entertained, emotionally fulfilled. Bro, that's a spouse, not a 24/7 life support system. Then he hits the happy wife, happy life slogan. Nah. If one person's happiness is the only thing that matters, don't call it a partnership. Call it a subscription service.